Hey everyone, and welcome to Cooking Companion TV. I'm Jenna Edwards, and this is a recipe demo of Bhindi, a Pakistani okra dish with lots of onions, chock full of delicious spices, and it's naturally vegan. I was taught the recipe by my best friend's mother-in-law, who taught us her family recipes. So give this video a thumbs up if you like it. I'm demonstrating half a recipe, but I'll narrate for a full recipe. And we start with 6 cups of fresh okra, and we need to trim it and cut it into 1/2-inch chunks. 6 cups is about 2 to 3 pounds. I find it easiest to do all the trimming first and then all the chopping. You get into a groove and it can go just a little quicker. In a large wide pan, heat 2 tablespoons of canola oil over high heat and add the okra. You'll mostly let it sit, but you will stir it just a couple of times, very gently, which she says keeps it from getting soft and slimy. And we'll cook it until it's slightly browning. She also recommends using a fish spatula to keep the slime to a minimum. And while that browns, I'm gonna prep the tomatoes. We need to dice 2 Roma tomatoes and give the okra a little stir. And while it continues to brown, I'll slice 2 onions into thin half-moon slices. And 1 more stir. Now let's gather our spices. Measure out 1 teaspoon of chili or paprika, depending on how spicy you like it, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, and 2 teaspoons of salt. And we also need crushed red pepper to taste. Give it 1 last stir to check on it. And when it's got a satisfying brown edge, remove the okra from the pan. Reduce the heat to medium and pour enough oil to cover the bottom of the pan, which should be between 2 to 4 tablespoons. Add 3/4 of the sliced onions. Don't add all of them right now. And brown them, which will take 5 to 10 minutes. Now, the best part about cooking onions after the okra is that they will clean your pan. So some of this browning will be because the onions are picking up the brown bits from the okra. So only cook them for 5 minutes if you like al dente onions, and go for 10 minutes if you like soft onions. We're gonna spice the onions now, so sprinkle in your crushed red pepper to taste. I'm using just 2 pinches. And then stir in the other measured spices and let them bloom for 2 to 3 minutes. Add the diced tomatoes and stir them in and let them simmer until they're softened, about 20 minutes. This creates a standing sauce. You should also break them up just a little with your spatula if you like your tomatoes a little stewed, which I do. After 20 minutes, give it a good stir to make sure the sauce isn't sticking to the pan, and add the okra. And gently fold everything together until it's mixed well. Now top with the remaining onions and cover to steam on low heat for another 20 minutes. If the okra is slimy, add the juice of 1/2 a lemon and gently turn the mixture with the fish spatula. I mostly ate this straight out of the pan. It is super tasty, especially if you like okra, and ridiculously healthy. Unfortunately, it gets really soft and soggy as leftovers, so you should devour it as soon as possible. That's it for this recipe demo of Bhindi, or Pakistani okra with onions and spices. Get the ingredient list below or at cookingcompaniontv.com/Bhindi. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe to this channel for more demos just like this. I'm Jenna Edwards, and thanks for watching.